Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Handing off on the draw play. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, a nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Pulls it in. It's Sanders. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Down he goes. A sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And he'll get him down that time.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The Gators keep the football on the move.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they get the second half started with the running play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here for this offense. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision.
And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the offense obviously... Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Florida. And they go in front here in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for it. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
And he knocks that one right through. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Here's the second down play. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. The Gators will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The linebacker shifting around now. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And there's the handoff. powers through the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And the Gators move into the red zone.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down play for this offense.
Can he make it to the marker? He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone?
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.